Oh man. Uh, yeah, I probably might. I might not even. I gotta. I don't know why this thing front ran at seven. I don't know why it front ran it like that. But hmm, okay. That thing just straight front ran it. I don't know why. Mm. Mm. Inconsistent for whatever reason. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Forgot about that. I mean, shit. Trading with your emotions and shit. Uh, what's up, Alfred? Morning, Seppuku. Mm. Looks like we're just gonna have another one of those days. Obviously, the Nasdaq and the ES are doing two different things. Like I don't know why I come over here to the ES, but um, yeah, I'm looking at this Nasdaq chart right now on my other screen, just seeing this thing just completely pump from the area where we talked about last night perfectly, making that rotation like I thought it would last night. Obviously, this is completely different from what the hell ES is doing. I don't know what the hell ES is doing, man. Like, what the fuck, man? uh, I mean, I guess it's like whichever one you want to trust, really. Obviously, I would love to get filled here and then have it make its rotation. But, maybe we're just on the wrong contract because look at this new contract, March's contract. March's contract is parabolic right now. This thing happened at 8 o'clock for whatever reason last night and it had this big giant candle up. Or maybe that's just how, yeah, look at the NASDAQ. NASDAQ is already at 8:30. That shit was, dude. If this wasn't gambling, I would definitely get into this thing and just let this thing ride. Because this thing from last night, there was no pullback. Or at least it doesn't look like there was any pullback. It just went straight up. He is struggling. NASDAQ super pumping. All right, man. Mm. Dude, this thing is still going for whatever reason. And you know what, man? Damn, this shit is still going. uh, uh, mm. All right. Short this scam, huh? Well, why'd you close it, game weight? Why'd you close? That was allowed. Why'd you close? I mean, I do see that we're coming into an area where, I mean, they potentially could sell this retest of this breaker structure, but uh, pump this scam. Dump this scam. Uh, yeah, why not, man? Why not? As per usual. As per usual. As per usual. Mm. Well, I guess I should have stayed in that short then, huh? It's always the ones you don't take. I should have stayed. I should have let it trigger. I got was in at 68. That would have been 10 points, 58. I would have got a cool 20 points right there. Guess I should have stayed in it. Mm. Okay. Okay. I think, yeah, I'm just have to probably reevaluate that or something like that. 'Cause probably have to reevaluate that. 525. Mm. I'm not gonna lie, man. This market got me second guessing shorts, man. It has me second guessing shorts again, especially on the Nasdaq. I was short the ES all day. It's the Nasdaq that just get me second guessing it because now it's like, well, it don't make sense, but hey, we're just gonna buy as high as possible and try to sell it, like Alfred said, buy high and sell for and sell higher. Damn, look at that short work out. Oh my god, dude, look at that beautiful, nice short. Ah man. Hmm. Okay, nice short working out. Hmm. It always works out. The ones that you don't take, those are the ones that always works out. Oh shit, I didn't know I was in a golden zone. Damn, I didn't know that. Mm. So the question is, does it make a? I mean, it already made a. It already made a fit the fib move already. Somewhat golden zone to golden zone. It made a golden zone to golden zone move. Hmm. All right, so we got the algo coming. Good morning, JC. Good morning. Here's what I will say: the ES ain't seen that same pump that the Nasdaq seen. So maybe this is a fake out for bulls right here. Because when I look at the ES, I mean this thing is still look like it's about to go down. It still has a long way to go until it taps into this area of liquidity right here on the ES. Still has a long way to go. Oh. Damn. Dude, I should have stayed in that damn short. God damn. Damn. I should have stayed in that short. Ah, man, look at that move. I should have stayed in it. I should have stayed in that short. Oof. Yeah, I definitely remember that for next time. I'll definitely remember that for next time. Oof. Oh, yeah, you keep doing that. Yeah, you keep doing that. You say you think we still go down? Yeah, I think so too, man. The ES ain't. I mean, looking at the ES, it ain't looking too hot right now. Looking at SPY, it ain't looking too hot right now. It's not looking like it can. It looks like it wants to tap into that liquidity at 603. We could potentially see 603. It looks like it wants to tap into that liquidity before it shoots off. Mm. Yeah, the Nasdaq's a different world, man. This is a different world, dude, compared to the wacky yes. Yeah. Hmm. And shit, I was thinking about going in long at VWAP in the 200 EMA. I was thinking about it. I mean, the question is, I mean, so the main reason why I just kind of stopped trading the Nasdaq for a while is because of the crazy stuff like that, the crazy stuff like this that she does. And I project this kind of price action onto the ES. uh, uh, I mean, obviously that was profit taken, but I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, because sometimes she'll do this and then sometimes she won't. I mean, there's really nothing right there for her. Like, I mean, I can understand. Okay, so she dumped at the golden zone. She found support at the 23%, and now she's making her way back up to the golden zone now. Oof. Mm. Well, I mean, I would prefer to catch along, but this could take all freaking day on ES. Okay, so obviously, so the Nasdaq is definitely. I mean, obviously, I don't have to tell anybody this, but you can kind of get in anywhere and get a trade or get a decent trade, a decent 20, 50 point trade because of how much she moves. Then at the same time, if you prefer just a more steadier pace, then the Nasdaq is just not. And then the way that she moves, you got to be on your toes at all times because she can hit you with this out of freaking nowhere and then turn around and make a full retracement in the same freaking 10, 15-minute time frame versus the ES. No vision, really. I think the ES is trying to get the 75 in short. I think 74, 75 is where the ES is trying to go. And we'll probably see a short there. I'm going to actually keep my eyes on that. Uh, hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it this way. Mm, mm. Mm. Yeah, I think so too, game weight, man. It seems so too. It really does. If I can find something decent, I'll get into it. But it has to be decent. I had an opportunity to get in at 525, but would have been up 80 points right here. I'm just waiting for the real pullback because this honestly, what I'm thinking that all this is right now. I mean, because the way that they pinned price down yesterday, the way that they just kept grinding it down, grinding it down, grinding it down all yesterday, we had that one pop to rebalance, and then they knocked it right back down, and you can see just pinned down. I mean, to me, when I see stuff like this is obviously like this obvious manipulation right here. And I'm just thinking, with all this selling that they tried to do right here, and this is just everybody stops getting ran right here. But I do think that the market does want to go lower before going higher. I mean, if not 365, this range right here, this range between 415 and 390, because this is where all that liquidity is right here in this range. So I'm going to make the assumption that they're going to want to touch this range before we see that move up. We'll see though. We'll see. Mm, We'll see. I'm taking this trade in the sim. I'm taking this trade in the sim. I'm not taking any trades in Nasdaq. Like I said, kind of need to get out of the habit of doing of trading this way. Honestly, I do want to see what it does here at the 50. But I do plan I do want to buy here at the bottom of this trend channel. I mean, if we can get that, if you can get this, I'm gonna buy. What I want to do now before going into the new year is start using these kind of advanced tactics, drawing out trend channels, um, and seeing if I can really add them into my game going into next year. Like I said, I kind of want to move away from just hopping in. Just I guess I want to be more patient next year. That's gonna be one of my New Year resolutions. I'm gonna start working on that now. So next year I can already be in the habit of doing that. Being more patient, waiting for confirmation, because one of the things I hate the most is that all it takes is one bad day and all your accounts are gone. One bad day can wipe out months of work just by having one bad day. And I want to get out of that habit of doing stuff like that. So uh, just being patient for the move and just waiting for the confirmation. Because we all know that these prop firms are now adapting to the new rules that they got to adhere to. And I think one of the biggest rules that, I mean, they're already implementing it now, but it's going to get to a point to where you have to trade consistently every day. I mean, they already got the 20% consistency rule now. A lot of these ones that start off in the funded, they want you to trade at a 20% consistency rate. And that can be definitely challenging. One bad day can throw off that you have to be perfect. And one bad day can add more trading days until that payout. So um, if I can start adapting my trading style to kind of fit that, then by next year everything will be business as usual. And that's my goal. So I'm gonna just start working on that now. Um, Another thing is that trusting these tools. I like for whatever reason, I don't trust it. I'm just very skeptical about even the drawings that I draw. Not saying that I don't trust my analysis. I just don't trust the Nasdaq. I just don't trust her. And I'm not gonna lie, every time when she bounces at areas where I got drawn out, she bounces at areas where, the tools are telling me these are good areas to get in and out at. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, basis does. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, yep, yeah. And I'm pretty sure these prop firms are going to make a rule about that pretty soon, because they're already kind of implementing with that milestone account. I mean, that account is to address the earn and burn that people like to do. And so I'm pretty sure that moving forward, that's going to probably be something that they're going to want to prevent, that earn and burn. Because I mean, especially with MFF, and I'm pretty sure that's why they're doing away with their 100 and 150K starter accounts and only having the 50Ks, because I'm pretty sure that's all people buy. And for an $80 investment, you're getting paid out $1,200. I mean, that's kind of really good. And so, I mean, I understand why they're kind of doing away with that. I'm pretty sure they're going to probably up the price to $120, $150. I really can't see them. I can't really see those accounts being more than that because they won't sell. You're telling. I mean, I know a lot of people. I think a lot of prop firms look at Top Step and says, "Well, Top Step can do it, so can we." I don't think Top Step sells 50Ks like that. I think their most profitable, the most accounts that they sell is their 150Ks. I think every other account is to push you towards that 150K the way that they got it priced. Because when you do that mathematical, and when you do the math in your head, you're like, well, shit, if the activation fee is the same across the board and the 50K is $50, the 100K is 100, and the 150K is 150, I mean, it just makes sense. It's just to buy the 150K and just spend the extra $100. The only reason why MFF will probably sell more 50Ks than everybody else is because they're cheap with no activation fee at the end of it. Yeah. Yeah. You think so, Alfred? With the oh well, yeah, yeah. In terms of Top Step, yeah, that 50K is the cheapest, but if you do the math, I guess I mean, it just doesn't make sense. It never made sense to me to buy a 50K account unless I'm trading something like the E or CL gold accounts that, yeah, like those non-volatile instruments. The 50Ks make sense, but on the Nasdaq and ES, you'll blow that shit. Uh, yeah, less sales. Yep, yep. Like when I crap, Mhm. I look like a double top right here, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. It looks like a double top. And the ES got to 73. Yeah, I think the ES is going to probably get to 75, 76, and we can possibly see a dump from there. And again, this is I'm trying stuff out. I'm using this month to just kind of try some stuff out to refine my strategy next year. So that's going to be my goal this year or until next year. Let's see if I can get to the bottom of this trend channel right here. Actually, where my stop is, I can possibly get stopped out of this. I can possibly get stopped, but we'll see. Yeah, this is gonna probably try to come back and retest that little breaker structure right there, but we'll see. Mm. You got 9 short at 603. Wow. Mm. That's so interesting, Alfred, that people don't, especially with their money. That's interesting. Well, I wonder now with this new payout rule that Top Step has come out with. Now you can't get 60K payouts anymore. I wonder how that's going to affect how people buy their how people uh, buy their evals from them now. Because if 5K is the most that you can withdraw, and then after that 5K payout, you can instantly be put into a live account and you can't buy any more combines and you have to only focus on your live account. Yeah, I'm not like, dude, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Yeah, I don't know why baby, I don't know why I even go and talk to her. You're the only girl for me, for real. You're the only girl for me. The ES can kick rocks for all I care. She can kick rocks. I mean, the ES is just struggling right now. Yeah, I will short. I mean, if we can see this, if I can see a reversal pattern here on the ES, I'll short it. But I would prefer to be in it long. I'm just waiting for a price to get to the bottom of this trend channel, and I want to see what happens. Mhm. So gain weight. So I mean, I know I see this double top right here, but you say that you're not going to trail this down no more. What got you into this position short, and where are you targeting? Oh, okay. Ah, shit, man. Okay. Well, hey, what's up, Mohammed? What's up? Targeting 440, 336. All right, ES is coming into that area where actually this is what I'll just do. I'm not gonna pay attention to it. So what I'll do is I'll put it like right here, man. I'll put it like right here. I'll sell at 74.50. We'll just see what happens, honestly. I mean, if we get a failure right here, then I could possibly just get in early, but we'll see. Or not early, but uh, this failure right here. I mean, if the bears fail right here, then we can definitely see some more downside. I think 750 will probably be. I mean, like I don't know why they always like the front run levels. Like just go to the level. Shit. Okay. Well, okay. So I bought the failure or I sold the failure and I was targeting the bottom of this trend channel right here. We'll see if they flip right here. We'll see if they flip or if we see them break below this little channel right here. Let's see. Let's see if we can get some bears or it's not some bears, some bulls to buy it here. Mistake. Yeah, let's see if they'll buy it right here. Come on. Okay. So let's see. Put my stop like right here. And I mean, where could it go? That's a question. I mean, maybe it'll come back and we'll see. We'll see where it can go. Again, these are all sim trades. I'm testing out these trades so I can be a better trader next year. Just gonna dedicate this time to do that so we can be better next year and we can trade like professionals. All right, so they did buy it at the okay. That's okay. I like to see that. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. So they did buy that trend channel. They did buy it, or at least people took profits at this channel. But now this channel might no, it's not, because I mean, really, it would kind of be like that, kind of. I'm the main person that says, what the, oh my God, no, no, wow, no, oh my God, ah, mm. So this will kind of be like a triangle, because that right there would be, right there would be a triangle, like right there. Okay. So let's see. Let's see if they'll buy it right here. Let's see. All right, I'm about to make the same stupid mistake again. Uh, that's interesting. Okay. So let's say, where the hell is it at? All right, let's see. Damn. Damn it. Damn it. That's not fair. Yeah. Oh my God. Mohammed. Yeah. It was, yesterday was so tiring. Oh my God. Yes, I couldn't stand yesterday. I just couldn't stand it. I couldn't stand it. Hold on. Oh, I was like, what the hell? Oh yeah, I'm in the ES. Okay. All right. So let's adjust it. Yeah, the manipulation yesterday was, I was like, dude, this kind of stuff makes me don't even want to trade no more. I literally felt like that yesterday. Like, I did not want to be, I didn't want to trade anymore. That's just how bad it was yesterday. Yeah. So JC said, what time frame is your entry chart versus your golden chart? So I think they may be the same time frame, and these are ticks. So I have an 1800 tick chart on the Nasdaq for my entry, and it's an $1,800. I mean 1800 tick for my fib level for my golden zones. It's the same. The whole target thing, that's gonna have to be a work in progress, man. I'm gonna have to work on that because I want my target. Um, I mean, the target turns this into a game. That's all it is. I mean, it turns this into a game. We'll see what happens. I'm only going to risk 6 points on this play. Or what is that? 6 points. I'm only going to risk 6 points. Only risk like $200. It's $300 on this. Yeah, I'm only going to risk $300 on this one. Because I could be wrong. They may not want to come in and sell the retest here. I could be wrong. And this is actually a trade that I took in my eval. See, I'm just trying to get a hang of the ES. I feel like the ES, if I trade the ES, it will strengthen my ability to trade other instruments, obviously, because it's so technically sound. And I have to really pick my spots on this damn thing versus the Nasdaq where I could just jump in anywhere I want. And I don't learn nothing. I'll just make money and just won't learn nothing. I mean, if it comes back into this range, I want to. I mean, if it gets too high above this range, I want to close this. But I do want to give it my full 6 points because I'm cool with losing $300. It's not a big deal. But at the same time, I have to shake that whole overshooting projection that I'm doing off of the ES and trade her how she trades. There are times where I will, like, now that I'm focusing more on the ES, I will look at her and say, damn, she can overshoot to here. And I'm like, dude, this is the ES. She's not the NASDAQ. And I just do that. I don't know why. I have to remind myself this is not the NASDAQ. This is not the NASDAQ. But then at the end of the day, I don't take the trade. And when I wake up the next day, not only does the market bounce where it should bounce, it's exactly where my entry would have been. And so, kind of like right here in this situation, I kind of figured that they was going to bounce it at like 57, 58, but with all this manipulation that they did yesterday, I kind of figured that they wanted at least previous all-time highs at 53. Because that's kind of how the ES kind of trades on the ES. She kind of does that for whatever reason. So I'm gonna take the trade. I'll take the loss if I have to, but I just have to shake the Nasdaq off because she's getting in the way of me being successful. She's getting in my way. All right, so we'll see what happens here. So yeah, kind of looking at the ES chart. So my assumption was that she was going to touch this level right here at 53. So I have my entry a point above it. And this is where I think she wants to get to right here, touching that previous all-time high where we got that big dump. We got that breaker structure. I mean, we did kind of bought right back into it, but I'm pretty sure there's unfilled orders in this area right here. I'm pretty sure. So that's where I had my entry last night to go long. But of course, The market front ran that, obviously. Obviously. He says under. He said what? Okay. What did says I'm short on the Nasdaq at 603. I'm stops and sketching. You asking me if I'm short on the ES gain weight, but um damn. It is hitting the bottom of this trend channel. Now we'll see what happens. I might lose this trade on the ES, honestly, now that I'm thinking about it. I might lose this trade. I mean, unless they stop it at 75.75, I might lose this trade. We'll see. Because I'm looking at the Nasdaq and it's definitely holding up that little trend channel. But at the same time, it does look like they're trying to it does look like they're trying to use the bottom of this channel to short it. Oh shit, I'm long? When did I get long? Yeah, I don't remember getting long. Unless I left an order here and it just filled it. That's probably what happened. Oh yeah. I set an order right here. Man, at this point, this took the rest of the yellow and left seems to get manipulated too much. Unframed, yeah, well, my sim trades are performing better than my damn eval trades for whatever reason. Let's see if they reject this right here, man. Because I mean, we gotta remember, we don't know when it's gonna happen. It'll probably happen tomorrow, but it's gonna want to catch up to these contracts. I mean, shit, this contract made it all the way to 873, so we can expect, if not this week, it's gonna touch this number to catch up. And that's a double top on the ES right there. That's a double top. All right. So maybe my ES trade will work. Maybe my ES trade will work. And look, they use the bottom of that trend line to short. Hmm. Okay. All right. So if the ES is about to short, that means the Nasdaq is about to short too. All right. So let's see if they try to short it right here, because I'm starting to see a lot of older traders. A big part of their game back in the day before we had all these indicators and crap was that these trend lines and trend channels and this chart geometry And, as I do a lot of back testing, when y'all see me get excited about, oh, wow, it rejected off of a trend channel, it rejected off of this and that, is because I see it in a back test, but actually seeing it in real time, live, like, wow, like right there that they rejected it off of that channel. And then they rejected it right here at the bottom of this trend channel. And you can tell that it was deliberate because look at this. I mean, they bounced it from this channel. They came back and bounced it again to get it underneath this channel to sell it. Like, that is crazy. I mean, it's not crazy. It's just like, I guess it's eye opening that, this stuff actually works, even though you've been kind of taught that this stuff doesn't work, and it does. I mean, you're literally watching it in action right now. Mm. You say you got to fight Sherman Smith in the market. It was me. Mm. But Alfred, yeah, I'm in the sim on this one. Like I said, I'm in the sim right now, and isn't like, dude, look at that. Look at that. Look how they're trying to sell it right here off the, like, look at that. Look at that. Huh. Hmm. The most interesting thing, and I'm gonna see what I can really start doing with this, is that I don't even have the best entry right now. And I've made more money in this account, in this sim account, than I would do in a get catching 100 something points. And I haven't had the best entries all day. I just been trading off of uh the channels, and I've been trading off of the resistance. Yo, what the fuck, dude? No, oh my God. Look at that. No way. No way, dude. No way. Look at that, dude. I've made more money trading like this with that dude, that is so crazy. Huh. That is crazy. Instead of getting cute entries. Mm. You said my sim controls the market. Yeah, I want to see how much money I've made so far in this sim account. Isn't that fucking crazy, dude? Isn't that crazy, man? Well, hold on. It might be because of Bitcoin. Okay, yeah, it's because of Bitcoin. It's because of Bitcoin. I love this instrument. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Mm. So yeah, if you profit plays with me, that's the so I have my 150K accounts renewing on the 15th, and that's the only account that I would trade with you profit. I ain't trading no other account with them. And that account is exclusively for Bitcoin. Exclusively. I'm not trading anything else in that damn account except Bitcoin. I can trade how I want to trade. I can put as many contracts as I want to put on that damn thing. And you profit is going to hate me. Shit, we made like we was up. And this is still the position that I had on from last night, actually. This is the same position. Dude, look at that, man. Look at that, dude. Isn't that crazy? I was like, dude, look at my entry. Look at my freaking entry. Huh. And you're right, Alfred. I do overthink my trades. I do overthink it. I want to be cute with it, I guess. Well, no, it's not that I guess. I don't. There's nothing bad. There's nothing wrong about looking for perfect entries, but uh, I guess if you wait for confirmation, if you wait for the confirmation of the trade, you can put size on. Huh. Hmm. That is so interesting, dude. That is interesting. That is interesting. Look at that. That invisible, like, dude, like, oh my God, I'm geeking out. I know I'm geeking out, but man, I'm just such in disbelief. This invisible line right here that I drew on my chart. This was a confirmation right here. I mean, like, that is just so amazing. That is amazing. That is amazing. That's all I had to wait for was this freaking break of this trend channel right here, this trend line. And the bears in the market somehow knew this and they shorted right there. And you know it's intentional because they shorted the bottom of this trend channel and then they broke through and then pumped up just enough to short it at that trend channel. That is interesting. Chart geometry works. And we're going to be practicing that into the end of this year. And we're going to put it into, yeah, we're going to practice this into the end of the year. Wait for the confirmation, draw out the geometry on the chart, get in that good areas. Man, if I caught this right here, I mean, I should have got in right here. This is where I should have got in. Once I saw that, I mean, shit. I mean, you had VWAP, you had the 200 EMA right here. You could have just waited for the bounce and just got in and at least traded this thing up and at least have it retest the high at least. Mm. Are you talking about the first one? Yeah, yeah, I should have closed that. I'm not gonna, yeah, I should have closed it. You're right. I should have closed that one. Uh, why is my son like? Why does my sim account looking nice right now? I'm up about four. I got 3,000 of unrealized gains right now. My freaking sim account. Okay. Okay, so I'm definitely going to start. I have to start thinking that way. I really have to start thinking that way because I can have like a $500 stop on Bitcoin, and even if I lose about three trades, one good trade will take out all those losses. If I can just stick to the plan and wait for the confirmation and wait for it to. I mean, honestly, I guess trading is easy if you wait for the confirmation. I guess it's too easy. I think that's kind of why I low key try to gamble it and try to get into a trade without any structure and without anything. Now let's look at my ES trade. Let's see where I'm at on that. Uh, that should be good. Up about $200 on it. Mm. Mm. And another example. So they rejected it off of R3. We got VWAP at R1. Huh. Are they going to bounce it here? Hopefully they don't. That target at R1 or S1. Hopefully they don't. Wow. Wow, dude. Wow. Wow. All right. So I got, hold on. So I'm up $2,400 in this one. And I got filled on my Nasdaq play. Good shit. Good fucking shit, dude. I'm up 5K right now in this sim. Man, what the fuck, man? I'm up 5K right now in this sim. 5K. You know what? I think that's another thing that's holding me back as well. I think well, I don't think. I know. Moving forward, I'm going to probably start trading bigger accounts. I think it's the bigger accounts. The accounts that allows me to trade how the hell I want to trade. And I have enough drawdown if I make a mistake. I tend to do better on bigger accounts, but I just get bored with them because I have to trade. I have to get like a big target goal. Like I can get the small, obviously the 50Ks, I can pass them quick, but I have to be perfect in them. And because I have to be perfect, I'll hesitate on the trade. And then on top of being perfect, they limit how many contracts that you can trade. I mean, obviously I can overcome that. I mean, especially with the ES. I mean, all I need is 10 contracts. So uh I don't need more than 10 contracts on ES. I can make my money on ES with 10. Well, there we go. Let's see if we can get this target. Let's see if we can get it. Let's see if we can get it. We got the perfect entry on ES, baby, and that's what we talking about. Let's see if we can get a really good exit, and then we can turn around and get that filled. I took literal to no drawdown, and I was sitting there thinking I was going to lose this trade. I mean, I guess I could still lose if I don't close it or nothing, but semi. Yeah, Alfred, dude, I don't know what it is, man. That's something else that I mean I have to just unlock, man, because everybody is really good in the sim. You see what you need to see in the sim. You get into it, and in the trade plays out. But as soon as you get into your own eval, using your own money, especially if it's a personal account, you're getting flooded with so much emotions. Those emotions cloud your judgment and it clouds what you see in reality. It's crazy how, I mean, okay, so when you do research and say that, these emotions are meant to protect you when you were quote unquote cavemen and that these emotions are supposed to help you, I don't see how the fuck fear helps you in a high pressure situation. If anything, what the body should be doing is flooding the body of emotions and allowing you to see things clearly, kind of like ultra instinct, and react naturally to things versus being so freaking scared that you don't even know what the hell is going on. You get tunnel vision when you get scared. You can't even see what's in front of you when you get overwhelmed with fear or uncertainty or whatever word that you want to use. I feel like more people die based on fear than anything, than it's be your survival. But I mean, whoever the architect is, they need to go back and they need to make some fucking updates because uh, if a blown account it was a life, a lot of lives have been lost, and all of those lives were lost due to fear and uncertainty and revenge trading and anger. But it seems like all the healthy accounts, the ones that live long and prosper and grow, those are the ones that are calm, logical, planning, accepting. Mhm. And letting the trade play out. See, if I mean, I need I don't need to trade no ES, man. ES sucks. I mean, I didn't get the best of entries on this thing. I just traded the rotation. I traded the second leg down. You got the first leg, the base, and all I did was wait for the rejection off the trend channel and took the short and got paid. I would have got paid here if I trusted it. I would have got paid here if I trusted it. I would have got paid here if I trusted it. I did get this long here, but then I closed it because I didn't take the profits. But I was able to catch the short right here. Mm. Yeah, gain weight. You should. You should follow my sim trades. You should. Because they're impeccable. That's why they're good. Okay, so uh, this is what's going to make trading Bitcoin for me dangerous. This is what's going to make it dangerous for me because I keep moving that damn target down because I can. Okay. All right. So the trend is down. Gameway says, "Here I am trying to trade serious, and all I have to do is follow the sim trades." That's funny. All I gotta do is follow the sim trades. That's funny. Man, it would have been nice to still be in this. All right, so this thing is trending down now. It's trending down, so you know what that means. We draw another trend channel, baby. I mean, this is a micro channel, but I mean, no, that's not. We'll see. We'll use this leg right here. We'll see. We'll see. Hmm. Okay. All right. So let's see. Let's watch this one. All right, man. So I mean, we're up about like 10-9 points right now in this trade. Um, okay. All right. So let's see if that works. Let's see. Uh, once it gets to I think once it gets past 62, my stop starts to trail, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's like 62. So once it gets to 62, my stop comes down and it begins to trail this. Actually, let me look at that because I really don't even remember. Um, so once it gets to 54, so 54, once it gets to 54, actually, once it gets to 61, it starts to trail. Once it gets to 61, it starts to trail. So you think we're reversing? Well, the EMAs would suggest that. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. The EMA suggests that price will probably come right back into this trend channel. The EMAs are all sloping down. They're too far apart. So what I've noticed is that if the EMAs are like this, are too far apart, then real buyers ain't going to start buying. These areas usually be places where the bears come back in and they sell. Now, when the EMAs start to slope down and come and then they flatten out, that's when I see, okay, people start to, go back and forth range, and then they break out, they pull back, and then they go and use it in EMAs as support. Kind of like what they did right here. You see how the bulls waited for the EMAs to come and flatten out before they actually shot it right back up? When they're too far apart like that, the market don't like to you see how they was using it and then it flattened out and then it used it as support? And I think this is a good example. Again, it flattened out and then they use it as support to move up. So when I see that they're up in the air like that, I don't go for longs anymore. Unless I'm in at a area of support or an area that I believe is support. Yeah. I mean, if one thing, that pattern repeats itself over and over again. Even when the EMAs are tight, the bulls still wait for the EMAs to flat out and then use them as support to go higher. And then the bears do the same thing on the opposite side. They wait for it to flatten out and they use it as resistance. Yeah, so I should be good in this. Honestly, what I really wanted to do is add on to it, but uh this is a 50K account. And I should get my target hit on this. I should get my target hit. Or at least we should see a drop. But you know what? I do want to try something else. So I will do this. I will do this. And I'm in the sim. I'm in the sim trying this thing out. I'm in the sim. That was at 4. 375. Oh, you see real buyers entering? Yeah, Smith said that he was trying to code and ChatGPT kept giving him errors on his like I said, I'll probably do one. I'll probably do one myself, but you know me, I prefer to just to trade the price action. So, okay, so gain weight if you don't mind sharing, and if not, please DM me because if I start doing this, I don't want to be looking around for it. Uh, because I know Muhammad. I mean, if he's still in the audience, I know he says that he grabs everything. The only thing that I really want, I just want to see where like the real level is because if you're saying that bookmap is not showing everything, or actually, let me ask you this, game. Wait, is your system, is your model taking in option data or is it taking in futures data? I think that's a good question. Which data is it taking in? Is it taking in stock data, options, everything? Because I think Mohammed said his takes in options mostly, which I guess it would make sense if options move everything. Oh, you're still here? Okay. Yeah, Mohammed, if you want to, yeah, you said everything, right? So you take in stock data, you take in options, you take in the VIX, futures. So, okay, so out of everything that you take in, what data do you find is the most important? Because I don't want it. So I guess, okay, so let me just explain what I want and then maybe we can meet in the middle. If I were to code this, if I were to take the time and code it, because honestly, the main reason why I haven't done it or I don't want to do it is because I would prefer to just to trade the price action. But if I can have an area of confirmation, like, okay, if I feel that 75, like I said yesterday, last night was going to be an area where they was going to come in on the ES. The main reason why I figured 75 was going to be an area they came in at is because of, oh shit, because of all this volume right here. And this high right here was at 76. So I was like, okay, they might just come in at 75. And it had this pivot point right here, kind of confirming that for me. But obviously, on days where the market is being manipulated and prices all over the freaking place, obviously technical analysis is not, I mean, it's still there. The market still follows it. But on days like last week, even though the technical analysis was saying buy high, buy high, buy high, I was like, hell no, I'm not buying high. I'm shorting it. And obviously, I had a lot of losing trades last week, and I had a losing trade yesterday. Yeah, I can be alter ego. I can, because like I said before, my ego wants to be right, and I will definitely use that energy. I will definitely use it. I want to be right. God damn it, I don't like being wrong. I just don't like that shit. I don't think anybody likes being wrong, especially when it comes to money. I don't like being wrong, but um, I understand that I don't have control of this market. I can only make assumptions. I can only make assumptions in this market. I can only speculate and make assumptions. I can't ever speak in absolutes because it's not my orders, or at least according to Gain Weight, my sim account, it doesn't control the market. So I have to kind of follow what everybody else is doing. And if a lot of people is looking to buy in certain areas, I want to know where other people are buying at. And it just seems like Bookmap is good for futures, but apparently, obviously, we know that the option market is what really runs the futures market as well, or influences the futures market because of the hedging. Is Yeah, yeah, and that's what I talked about before you joined the stream, Mohammed. It's just like, yeah, I get stubborn because I don't like being wrong, and it was up. All right, all right, yeah. So and all it does is take one bad day and a week's worth of work is gone because I don't want to accept that. And that's something else I'm gonna work on next year as well. I'm working on it now. So when we get into next year, it can be something that we're already working on. Um, that's why I chose today just to hop in the sim and just really refine my game, really, because uh, I hate having a week's worth of work being destroyed by one day. I hate that shit. I will start working on taking my loss and walking away, especially in these accounts where I have to do that. And it just goes to show that how dangerous emotions are, because it's stupid. I have to trade this way or I won't get paid out. But because I'm emotionally hijacked, I don't fucking care. I want what I want when I want it, and I'm willing to die for it. And unfortunately, it's my account that dies. And yeah, but I want what I want. So that's something I'm working on now. Once I overcome all these amateur emotions, once I overcome them, that's when I can really blossom and just really take all the money out the market and get them same emails that Gainway got. I'm making, I'm making what is it? What did it say? Gainway? It said I was making it unfair for other market participants or whatever it said. I was making it unfair. Yeah, that's what I want, and so that's what I'm working on, and that's what I will do. I will do that. If we can start, and then like I said, I'll probably get bigger accounts as well. Start getting 150K accounts and really trading those and just accepting what happens and just reflecting on the price action, accepting loss when it happens, trusting the charts and not trading my heart and all that other crap. So yeah, don't get caught up in the momentum. If the charts are saying that it's going to short here, then I need to trust that and take profits. And take profits, man. Mm. Hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. I'm just projecting on. I'm projecting the personality that I had to use to survive onto the markets. Like shit. I mean, if you grow up in an environment where you have to fight every day, and any sign of weakness means that you're fooled. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. But I'm gonna clean that up. Yesterday I told myself that I'm not going to when I said I'm gonna clean up, I'm not just talking about like stuff in the market. I'm just gonna just talk about everything. Like the way I manage my time is gonna change. I already have good time management, but um, there's things that I could be doing that I'm not. So instead of looking at a stupid YouTube video or just doing mindless things, majority of my time is going to be like 90% of my time now is going to be pursuit of greatness. And I can use that remaining 10% for leisure. But outside of that, like um, I had this habit where I would wake up, like as soon as I wake up, the first thing I'll do is just go through YouTube and just watch stupid. Well, they're not stupid. Let me take that word back. It's not stupid. It just doesn't have any, it means nothing to me. The content creator that created that content, obviously that's what they want. They want people to consume their content, but that does nothing for me. So I won't be doing that anymore. I need to start focusing on this business. I need to start focusing on taking better trades, better focus on how to better articulate what I see on the charts. Trust the charts, because if I want to teach this thing in the future, I need to be able to clean up a lot of my. I got to be able to clean up a lot of things that are destructive things like shit. Either this hit my target or hits my stop. I mean, shit. I mean, to me, it's funny. I mean, it's funny. It's funny. It is funny, but someone that's really trying to become better. I mean, obviously, that's not going to be their mindset. They're just like, dude, We don't want it to hit our stops. We want it to hit our targets, or we want it to be in profit, obviously. And yeah, so like I said, that's what I'm going to use this time, and to work on my New Year resolution to really become a beast at this, become the trader that I know that I can be. Smith too. Smith too. We just gotta stop getting in our own freaking way, man. We just got to. We just gotta stop getting in our own way. And if I have to punish myself and take leisure away from myself, like if I can't show up here in front of the charts and make this money, then off the charts, that means that I need to do some more studying. That means instead of watching a video, watching a movie, watching a show, then I need to be watching like replays of the stream. I need to be watching setups. I need to be watching technical analysis videos, obviously because I don't get it. So because I don't get it, then there ain't no time to be playing around. And that's where I'm at right now. Since I want to play around and shit. No more dopamine hits. I tell myself, if you want to have fun, then earn it. Earn that shit. Mm. We're definitely going to, yeah, we're going to be the biggest trading channel, man. We should. We're too good for us to not be. We're too good for us to not be. Too good for us to not be. Yeah, and I get that, Mohammed. Yeah. 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 It is the mindset. Yeah, it is the mindset. It is. It is the mindset. It is. All right. So I took this into sim. I want to see something. What I want to see is I don't know, we'll see. We'll see if we get a break here. Yeah, I'm up for like 5K right now, 6K, 5K. Yeah, I'm definitely trading Bitcoin in my U profit account. Because this thing can, like, dude, this gonna hit my target. This gonna hit my target, dude. I know it will. Bitcoin kind of trades like ES, but on the short side. I noticed that. It trades like the ES, but moves like the Nasdaq. I love that. This is my perfect instrument right here. And I can be a bear all day long. I don't have to be a bull. I don't have to buy nothing. I can just sell all day. I'm in heaven. I'm in heaven. I'm in heaven. Dude, look at that, yo. Look at that. Look at that, dude. Look at that. All right. So let's see. Let's see with this ES trade. So what I'm looking to do is I'm looking to buy into failures. Since the bulls failed to push this higher, I mean, the only thing you can do is go lower. What I'm trying to, the belief that I'm trying to shake out of my head. And like I said, it's not a bad belief. So, I mean, I'm not saying that it's bad, but the whole having to get perfect entries. This is what I'm trying to prove to myself, that I don't need perfect entries, that I can have perfect entries, but I don't need perfect entries. Like if I see something, I can just take it and let it ride. That's what I'm trying to move away from. I mean, obviously, if you have a perfect entry, then you get more profits, obviously. But I really want to see what I can get away with. And I usually trade with a 9 point stop on the ES anyway. So honestly, if I'm wrong on the ES, I mean, honestly, you're kind of wrong. If you get in at the right spot, price shouldn't really go about 3 points against you on the ES. But I usually just keep a 9 point stop so I don't have to think about my stop. And if it does get hit, it's only $450 on a 10 lot. I mean, I can come back from $450. But my goal is to not use the full 9. But moving forward, I'm going to obviously reduce that because, I mean, I would keep a 9 point stop because I would get in without structure. But if I just wait for the confirmation, then I can just get in, use a 3 point stop, and still make my money. Okay, so let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so this is my prediction for tomorrow. I think we're going to grind down for the majority of the day, and we're going to probably see an end of day pump. I watch. We're going to probably see an end of day pump. We're probably going to see an end of day pump because the way that this thing is grinding down and trading in this range, and Gainway says that he sees a lot of buying in this area. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to see. And then tomorrow at CPI, we're going to see a monster pump. And obviously, I wouldn't short it. Obviously, obviously. But we'll see. That's my bias. That's my assumption right now that we get because they've been pinning price in this area for too long. And usually, when we see price being constricted this way, eventually it's going to spring in either direction. So if I'm going to use these contracts as a reference, this is where the market wants to go, or at least these contracts want to go, and catch up with this contract before they expire this week. I think we got 5 more days on these contracts. 6 more days, I think. Yeah, on December's contracts, we got 6 more days until they expire. So I'm thinking that they're going to want to catch up before they expire. I mean, look at all this volume. For a price to be pinned the way it's been pinned, obviously it's being manipulated. Obviously it's being held down in this area. The big money is collecting. They're exchanging shares, and we're going to see a big expansion tomorrow. right. So Muhammad says the first thing I need to put aside is if I want to day trade work. Says if you want to day trade work with you. I'm going to make the assumption that you responding to something I said, Mohammed. You said so. That's the first thing you need to put aside if you want to day trade work with you. Mm. Oh yeah, the bias. Okay, I think that's what you mean. The bias. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know if yeah. I think we talked about this, and I do agree with that. I do agree. I mean, obviously, having a bias is at this point a habit. Obviously, it's gonna take some time to do a side with the bias and actually just trade the chart in front of me. But that's something I will be working on for sure, or that I'm working on now. It's not that I will be. I'm doing it now. Mm, yeah, you gotta take that in. Okay, let's look at the Nasdaq because the ES ain't doing shit as per usual. Yeah, I think I should be good. I think I should be good. Well, at least I know that my channel, yeah, price is definitely being manipulated. As look how the bulls try to use this trend channel twice to buy it off of, and I wouldn't be surprised if they try to use that 445. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, so I think my stop may have moved down. Let's actually look at that real quick. And I was sitting here thinking I was on the wrong side of the market. Isn't that some crazy shit? I thought I was on the wrong side of the market. All right, let's see. Let's like watch the magic happen. So uh, wow, dude, I'm up like 6K right now, dude. I'm up 6K in the damn sim. But I'm up. I mean, it's just stuff off my Bitcoin play, but mm, okay. It looks like the ES wants to play around here. That's fine. Mm, And my stop hasn't moved down yet. I think I got 3 more ticks and then my stop moves down. Oh shit, I forgot. Okay. Okay. I'm actually have to end it here. I forgot. I looked at the time. I gotta go. Yeah, 6:45. I gotta go. All right, guys. I gotta end it here. We'll come back later on tonight. We'll see what happens today, and we'll make some more money. With that said, everybody,